We're gonna stick these on here, and hopefully I don't have to change the ride height because I just got an alignment.
You're like...
I don't know. You have to do it with new tires. It's just...
Sound check?
Yeah.
Sound good, sound good.
Yeah. Making good progress. Alright, we're doing 3 sets of 25 reps. Good job. Nice. Okay. It's like when you look at your report card and you're like, oh, is it good or not? In this case, we are straight A's with these wheels. So I just figured out that, you know, when you go to the store and you buy a watermelon and you tap it, same thing applies to tires. That's a good tire right there.
No.
These guys are dry rotted. The exhaust is kind of like just flopping around. The hangers are like super rusty and they kind of just broke, so I'm going to be welding in some kind of custom hangers to stick into the rubber pieces that mount to the chassis. Alright, so this is our hanger. One piece I'm going to weld directly onto the muffler itself. The other piece is going to go into the rubber grommet, and it's gonna kind of hang the exhaust like that. Alright, those welds are solid. That's not going anywhere. I'm 100% certain. Hey guys, today we're going to be ripping the E36. So it's been a while since the last video, but I got some new wheels. We got some 17-inch. The wheels I were running previously were 15-inch 205s, and the tires were completely dry rotted. So for the sake of getting some better tires and just for safety in general, I upgraded to some 17-inch wheels, and right now we're running actually winter tires. So the width is 225, so we're gonna have a lot more grip, so I'm gonna have to get used to that when sliding this car around. But yeah, for now, it's 12 in the morning, there's no one out. I'm just gonna take it for a fun little rip and see what happens. Is this a cul-de-sac? A wide open cul-de-sac? Oh hell yeah. We're doing it here, buddies. We are doing it here. Send it. Woo! I'll be careful. Straightening out. Alright. Racing sim for the win. Let's go. It's to our right, you can't really see it that well. Driving by my old elementary school. Kindergarten to grade 5. I'll never forget about this place. Best teachers, best funding, like they had like music lessons, like free music lessons. They had a bunch of sports and anything you could have ever wanted. Speed up to 60 kilometers, not miles per hour. Brake, clutch, heel, second, perfect heel toe right there. I'm satisfied with that. Hey guys, what do you think? Let's hit it. Say we go for it. See what this car can do. Not bad, not bad. Way grippier, but pretty easy to control. Way easier than the racing sim, that's for sure. Okay, again, try linking, transition. Alright, and we're out of here. Alrighty, Google Maps is telling me to make a U-turn here, so you guys know what that means. Woo! first ever car, and I've done so much work to it, and it's not bad at all. Like before buying a Beamer, like people will tell me, oh, it's super expensive, oh, you need like a lot of special tools. First of all, like for this car at least, the E36, you don't really need many special tools at all. Like just maybe Torx bits, but I only really needed to, like, you can find anything from your local like Canadian Tire or like wherever you go, Harbor Freight if you're like in the US or whatever. It's not that bad, and the only way that I can see it being expensive is like if, you know, there's something out of reach and you need to take it to a shop, but that's like the same for a lot of cars. Another topic I want to talk about, I guess, is welded diff. People are always like, oh, with a welded diff you're gonna die, you're gonna spin out at every corner. Yeah, that was almost me when I had crappy tires, but if you have a good setup, like, it doesn't matter if your diff is welded, and you know, you just have to drive it like you have a welded diff, like not like a normal car, of course. Like, you gotta like kind of feel it and whatever, but a welded diff isn't bad at all. I've been dailing a welded diff for like a bit now, but it's more predictable when you're drifting, especially, and when you lose traction, it feels more predictable than an open diff, right? If you have crappy tires, if you're like me and you have a project car with like everything old okay, I can't English right now, sorry, let me try that again. If you have a project car and everything on your car is like super old, you know, just invest in brakes and tires at least. Alright, so I've owned this car for like half a year and I've only washed it once. This is my second ever time washing this car. Kind of funny, but it rains so much here that I'm like, it rains so much, like, why not just let the rain wash your car? Like, I don't know, different thought process. Some people like to wash the car like every weekend. I'm not one of those people. Big takeaway from this video is that if you're going to like go drifting in an actual car, it helps a lot to practice with a racing sim first, because if you've never like actually slid a car before and like you're kind of just going for it without really knowing like what to expect, it might be a bit harder to pick up. So it's not too expensive to pick up like a cheap sim racing setup and like download some Assetto Corsa or some Forza or whatever you have, because it is way different from drifting like with a controller to drifting with like an actual like sim setup. And I think, like, for me especially, drifting with the sim has helped a lot. I might just like do a rattle can job, like I don't know yet with the bodywork, but bodywork is going to be another big project. For now, I don't want to kind of have the car like sitting in the garage for too long. I kind of want to be able to drive it as well, so that way I don't get like demotivated, and you know how it goes. So yeah, thanks for watching.